Well, it's going to be a very sentimental sale for us because we're selling 4 colts by him, and it's the last lot. And he's been so important to Arrowfield, and actually, if I may say, even to the Easter sale. He's had so many $1 million yearlings over his lifetime, both at that sale and elsewhere, and we're just ever so grateful. We've built the farm on his back, really, and it'll be sad to see the last lots go through, but you know, in his last couple of years, he's thrown some of his best horses. We've had the Autumn Sun and we've had King's Legacy, both multiple Group 1 winners. It's the passing of an era for us, but I think his sons won't let him down, and I'm very confident in the future of Pariah and the Autumn Sun. I think they're exceptional chances to make it. There are so many amazing stats, you know. Redoute has had $82 million yearlings from 2004 to 2020. His lifetime yearling sale average is 416,000. Another amazing stats. 39 Group 1 winners of all ages, 19 colts and 20 fillies, so he's very versatile. He didn't have a bias towards one or the other. Progeny earnings of 177 million. The industry's done very well out of him, and he'll stay in the history books for a long time, I'm sure. We've got a very even draft. We've got some exceptional fillies, and we've also got a number of standout colts. But overall, we're expecting, you know, a lot of interest in our draft, and we already have a lot of interest in our draft. People are rolling in to inspect them at the farm, and I'm hopeful that the market stands up and we get fair prices, you know. What the market is, the market will be. We've sold every horse that we've offered so far this year at the various sales, including the Premier in Victoria.
The first thing I think about Redoute's choice is he's a breed-shaping stallion, and I think that word is used far too commonly these days. I mean, in my time, there's probably only been 3 breed-shaping stallions: Danehill, Sir Tristram, and now Redoute's choice. He's a horse that probably reshaped the Australian thoroughbred industry. He's a horse that's had stakes winners in France, in England, in South Africa, in New Zealand, in Hong Kong, and of course he's been the dominant stallion here for pretty much his entire life. We've been fortunate at Inglis. The horse has grossed over $400 million at our Inglis sales. At Easter, I think he's had over 60 individual $1 million lots. But more importantly, he's a stallion that can give you anything. He can give you a Golden Slipper winner. He can give you Guineas winners. He can give you Oaks winners. He leaves a couple of great types, and he's got the sire sons coming through. He's already been champion broodmare sire, and I think, you know, this is a horse that we're going to have the benefit of in years to come through his sons and grandsons and granddaughters. So I think that's the best compliment we can pay him. He is the breed-shaping stallion of our time.
Well, when Redoute died, we didn't have the heart or the compunction to move him from there to the normal burial ground, which is around the corner here. He was buried in situ. We made a grave for him where he went down, and very, you know, I get teary myself when I start thinking about this, and because no one could face up to putting the horse on a truck and then having him go through the farm on the truck to another place. So even though we have a stone trim up here, we have buried him in the stallion area, and that showed you the respect that the staff and the ownership group, the family, had for him. There is a statue in his honour which we commissioned quite a few years ago, when we could see what a legend he was going to be, because we like to venerate the great people and the great horses while they're alive, not after they're dead. That's really all I can say about Redoute. He deserved a statue. He was the first to have a statue here, and we realised when he went down just what a loss we were facing. He's been a marvellous part of Arrowfield.